If you're looking for spy movies, look no further. These movies will submerge you in a world of intrigue where anything is possible. Many of them also have a main character who has it all: the charisma, intelligence, and resourcefulness to survive under any circumstances. And of course, there's always room for the writers to come up with all kinds of tools and gadgets to aid these characters on their missions. The Debt 2010, a spy movie directed by John Madden and starring Helen Mirren, Sam Worthington, and Jessica Chastain. The movie is set in 1997 about Rachel Singer and Stephen Gold, the retired Mossad agents, who accomplished with their colleague David Peretz an important mission in 1965 and chased a Nazi criminal called Dieter Vogel in East Berlin. They put themselves at a great risk to finish their mission and become so famous in the spy world. But after 30 years, the Nazi guy came back to hunt them. Movie time, 1 hour and 53 minutes. Movie type, drama and thriller. J. Edgar 2011. A movie directed by Clint Eastwood starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Armie Hammer, and Naomi Watts. The movie is about the life of J. Edgar Hoover, the head of the FBI, and how he chased the communists and anarchists at the beginning of his career, built his reputation until he became the most powerful man in the agency, and played the key role in the most important cases during his years of working in the FBI. Movie time, 2 hours and 17 minutes. Movie type, biography, drama and romance. The Courier 2020. A movie directed by Dominic Cook and starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Merab Ninitz. The movie is set during the Cold War, about an MI6 squad that received a message from Oleg Penkovsky from the Soviet Union. The message expresses concern about the possibility of a nuclear war. The information was sent to Emily Donovan, the CIA agent, at first, so she contacted Dickie Franks, the MI6 agent, who hired Greville Wynn, the salesman, to spy for them. Movie time, 1 hour and 52 minutes. Movie type, history, drama and mystery. Bridge of Spies 2015. A Steven Spielberg spy movie starring Tom Hanks and Mark Rylance. The movie is set in 1957, about lawyer James B. Donovan, who is hired to defend Rudolph Abel, the Soviet spy. This makes him a target for anti-communist groups because most of them believe that Abel must be executed, but Donovan thinks they can use him in the future and swap him with an American spy, so it is better to keep him in prison for this purpose. Soon enough, Francis Gary Powers, a U-2 spy pilot, crashes over Soviet territory, and Donovan negotiates with the Soviets about the swapping process. Movie time, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Movie type, history, drama and action. Righteous Kill 2008. A thriller movie directed by John Avent and one of the movies similar to Body of Lies starring Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. It is about Rooster and Turk, the old detectives working together for the New York Police Department. They are chasing a serial killer that only hunts sociopathic criminals. They both have a bad time in their personal lives, and they have to cooperate with a younger team in their case, resulting in a lot of conflicts due to the large age gap and the methods used. Could they accomplish their mission and find their target? Movie time, 1 hour and 41 minutes. Movie type, crime, mystery and thriller. Jason Bourne 2016. A famous spy movie franchise created by Paul Greengrass and starring Matt Damon, Tommy Lee Jones, and Vincent Cassel. The plot is about the CIA agent Jason Bourne, who failed in one mission and sunk into the sea, forgetting everything about himself. But day by day his memories come back to him, while the CIA agents chase him and want to kill him due to his failure. Bourne met a whistleblower, and with him, he tried to hack the CIA's black operations, including the Treadstone operation, which Bourne was involved in. This makes Heather Lee, the CIA agent, inform her director Dewey about the problem and makes Bourne most wanted. Movie time, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Movie type, action and thriller. All the Money in the World 2017. A Ridley Scott movie starring Michelle Williams, Christopher Plummer, and Mark Wahlberg. The movie is set in 1973 Rome about Jean Paul Getty, the richest man in the world. When his grandson John Paul Getty Roman III gets kidnapped, he prefers his money over anything else, even his favorite grandson. On the other side, there is Gail, Paul's mother, who will do anything for her children. She tried everything to get her son back until Getty accepted to hire Fletcher Chase, the security guy, to bring him back. Movie time, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Movie type, history, drama and crime. State of Play 2009. A mystery movie directed by Kevin MacDonald and starring Russell Crowe, Rachel McAdams and Ben Affleck. The movie is about the journalist Cal McCaffrey, who is investigating the murder of one of the prominent U.S. representatives, Stephen Collins's aides. The journalist works with his colleague Della Fry, and each one of them has their ways of doing things. McCaffrey uses the old methods in his job and getting the information from the cops and whistleblowers, while Fry gets her information from the public and using blogs to distribute it quickly. They both find a lot of secrets behind the murder and learn about the role of the private security companies behind it. Movie time, 2 hours and 7 minutes. Movie type, mystery, drama and crime. 13 hours. The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi 2016. A history movie directed by Michael Bay and starring John Krasinski and Pablo Schreiber. The movie is set in 2012 about the war in Libya, after the downfall of al-Gaddafi. It is from the point of view of an ex-military contractors group working in Benghazi with the CIA. Their mission is to protect Chris Stevens, U.S. ambassador, but the base gets attacked by a group of armed people from the locals on the night of 11 September 2012. The only hope for Chris Stevens to stay alive is the CIA contractors who did their best to save him. Movie time, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Movie type, history, drama and action. Allied 2016. A spy movie directed by Robert Zemeckis and starring Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard. The movie is set during World War II, from the point of view of Max Vatten, the wing commander, and Marion Beausager from the French Resistance. They both met each other in Morocco to finish an important target in Casablanca. After that, they escape to England, get married, and have a baby. All is well until Max gets a call from his agency telling him that his wife is a German spy, and he has to act according to this information and prove his loyalty to his country. Movie time, 2 hours and 4 minutes. Movie type, action, drama and romance.